In true Manda Panda fashion, I had to do a last minute Halloween craft because I was dying to use this napkin from my Big Pack of Craftkins from the fall and Halloween pack. Now, we are almost in November. Christmas Craftkins are coming out, you guys. 18 adorable napkins. I swear to goodness gracious, this next Christmas round is so darn cute. You are not going to want to miss it. Just comment Craftkins below. And if you're listening to this in real time, I will send you the link to sign up. Otherwise, I will get you the wait list. So, I wanted to come up with something I could do pretty quickly because I just wanted to use this napkin and didn't want it to be a big ordeal. Of course, this took over an hour to make. So I just took a regular Dollar Tree decorative canvas and I took I took the canvas part off. So it's called reverse canvas. And then I painted the frame black. Then I took some paint sticks. I sized them to go across the back of the frame. I cut those all to size. And then now I'm painting them all white. Okay, once I get them all painted white, I'm going to go get my napkin prepared. This napkin is gorgeous. It says Hawthorne Gardens. So I get it down, I separate the plies, get it down to one ply, and then I'm going to line the paint sticks up, make sure that they're going to go on the back of the frame, and now I'm going to flip them all over because I'm going to brace them together with these popsicle sticks. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue on there, just enough to get them to stay together because I'm going to pull them apart later. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the iron method. So I covered the paint sticks in a nice good coat of Mod Podge. Then I dry that Mod Podge completely. Now I lay my napkin on top. I put some Teflon to protect the napkin, and then I iron it, and that's going to go ahead and reactivate the Mod Podge and get the napkin to stick. This way, it's nice and smooth. It gets no wrinkles. I wanted to do it this way because I wanted to make sure that I got that napkin dead center. And when you use the iron method, you can position it dead center because it doesn't stick to the Mod Podge because it's dry. So now I took my X-Acto knife and I just went right down in between those paint sticks and I cut the napkin and then I pulled it off the popsicle sticks. The reason you're like, why are you even bothering doing this? It gives it a really cool look when it's all said and done. It makes it look like it was made like that, and like the image is on these like wood planks rather than just Mod Podge to a background. If I was just going to Mod Podge it to a background, I would have just used cardboard or a piece of flat wood. I wouldn't have bothered using paint sticks. So once I got them all apart, I sanded in the edges and it gets that good planked look. Now to get it even more planked and distressed and, Halloween-y, I took my Tim Holtz distressed ink and I rubbed it all along the edges, the sides, and in between that napkin. So see how it's looking? It's like spooky cute. Now we're going ahead, making sure to keep them in the same order. I have done something like this before and messed up the order. Let me tell you, it's not fun. And then I line them up and then I went ahead and I just glued them all down. These paint sticks happen to fit just perfectly on this wood frame. So I had to make sure they were lined up just right. I even left a teeny minuscule gap in between each one to further enhance that wood planked look. So to go along with kind of like my distress inked vibe I have going on, I did go ahead and sand the frame just to give it I just like the way that it looked. For a hanger, I went with a wood bead hanger. These leopard print, orange and cream and black leopard print matched perfectly. So I was like, you know what? We're going to do a wood bead hanger. It's been a while since we've done that. I just glued it to the back and then I want to make sure it's going to stay on there. So I reinforced it with some matching ribbon, even though you're not going to see it. It's on the back, but hey, why not match if we can? And then I edited it all out. I tortured myself. I was going to put like black pom-poms around it. I was going to put this orange trim. I was not happy with anything, but it needed something. It could have been in the frame. Honestly, it was cute. It would have been fine, but it needed something. So I added some faux spider webs and get this. Instead of a spider caught up in the spider webs, because this napkin has butterflies on it, take a closer look when I get a shot of the napkin. It has orange and black butterflies. I decided to paint a butterfly to get caught up in the spider web. See the napkins there on the right? What a perfect touch. Yep. That's what it needed. There it is. All done. I think this is the second to last Halloween craft. Halloween, if you're listening to this in real time, is in 2 days. I still have 2 more crafts. Am I going to get them done? Let me know. What do you think? And if you want Craftkins, comment Craftkins.